Hello everybody. I am with the wonderful, beautiful, majestic, intellectual, can't think of any more words, but her name's Sophie, and we are all crap here. Thank you. Thank you. And we are today in Wiltshire, and we're here to do a very special video because Dave, a regular viewer of the channel who provides some amazing drone footage, has done a drone video of the place we're about to visit, namely that of the Devil's Den. We're not going to do a history lesson, we're going to do a history lesson as we talk through it. So enjoy, and we will see you on the other side. Bye for now. There you go, that was on camera, so we'll keep that in because she's very entertaining. Oh dear, for schniz. Bless her, I like it. Right, okay. Now, I apologise that this video isn't the most epic video of normal Phoenix history standard, but if you'd realise what we've done today, we're very knackered now, aren't we?
Yes.
We are very tired, and this is our last one of today, and it's probably one of the most interesting ones. Good old Devil's Den. Look at this. Wow. Now that is way more interesting and different than I was genuinely expecting getting here. There is a definite atmosphere the moment you start walking up to this. That's way bigger than I thought as well. Obviously a dolmen, capstone on top, as you'd normally see from a long barrow. So picture a long barrow, or Kit's Cutty for most of you actually in Medway. Not identical, but not unfamiliar. And bearing in mind, which I'll tell you in a minute, what you're seeing is basically a reconstruction. Oh wow. What do you think, Soph?
Pretty damn cool.
It is, isn't it, actually? Well worth the trek. Just worried about the trek home, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. Look at that though. Right, we'll talk about it in a minute, so bear with. Hi everybody, welcome back. So obviously this is a really special place, and it's so special in fact that I felt like I wanted to tell you about the history. So before I say anything, I just want to say a massive thank you to Dave. Feel free to check his link down below in the channel about his drone footage. It is simply brilliant. I've also used his drone footage before in the past as well, and I'm not joking, the fact that he's so kind enough to sort of like lend that to me for the Dorset World War II anti-aircraft battery, for example, which was really well known. So if you watch that video, that drone footage, as I mentioned on the video, was down to Dave. So thank you so much, mate. It really means a lot. So feel free to check out his channel in the box below. So we're here, and let me tell you about the history of it. So we're at Fifield Down, and it was used as really a Neolithic passageway around here, which is quite common. So the idea is obviously passageway for basically our ancient ancestors to use, and as you note around here, obviously we're not too far away from Avebury. In fact, we're a stone's throw away from Avebury. We're obviously by the sanctuary, we're by Silbury Hill, we're by West Kennet Long Barrow, etc, etc. We are literally in the hub of it. In fact, we're just on the outskirts as we head towards Marlborough. In fact, in the 1920s, it was decided that this was actually a long barrow, and it would have been about 70 metres long, they reckon. So a very substantial one, pretty much on the same dimensions as West Kennet Long Barrow. But it was reconstructed in 1921. So basically, once they'd done the sort of like 1920 sort of like antiquarian sort of stuff, that a year later they basically reconstructed it, which obviously what you see with the capstone and everything in it. But the name Devil's Den was given after Christianity, and that if basically what happened was our old beliefs when Christianity came into play, they sort of mumbled about a bit, called it Devil's Den. And the reason for that was that if water was poured onto the hollows of the capstone, a demon would come in the night and drink it. So not uncommon to Kit's Cotty again, where the capstone is always the prominent one, and obviously that was associated with witches. On this one, this is associated with the devil. So obviously, if we were to pour water, which we won't do, if we were to pour water on it, and it went through the cracks of it, then at night the devil would come and drink it. So obviously, this beautiful dichotomy that we have between old religion to new religion, old beliefs, new beliefs, or modern beliefs, if we turn them into religious connotations, such as Christianity, for example. And that really is the history of it. And it's obviously a dolmen, as we know. So dolmen is basically just the capstone with its two, basically the entrance to it, the chamber, really, or what would have probably been a chamber in layman's terms. And obviously would have been part of a round barrow. And it is, honestly, it's just absolutely spectacular here. And honestly, I'm very grateful for Dave for providing the footage that you've just seen of the drone footage. Absolutely remarkable and beautiful, and really highlights this area. So yeah, let's take one more walk round and we'll call it there. Sophie, yes. Please enlighten the audience as to someone who has not been here before, nor have I, but obviously you're new to the area in general of wonderful county of Wiltshire. Yes. What are your impressions?
It's the history here, say, with like the Devil's Den and all the like mounds and the history. Say it's spectacular. Say
because I took you, didn't I? We had on the way down. I took her to the sanctuary and just the bolt and bell barrows that are just around there. And the lambs are in the fields at the moment. So and I showed her where. Well, we actually drove past Silbury Hill, and we I showed Sophie where West Kennet Barrow was as well. And yeah, we've got people now, all the places and all the time. But yeah, it's definitely, isn't it?
Yeah, there's an ambience just to hear in just the county in general.
Yeah, and the people. I've always said the people in Wiltshire. No offence to, I mean, we're both from Kent, but you can't complain about people of Wiltshire. You really can't. I mean, they're really just the best.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Right. Let's take one more look and then we'll leave. Sophie's just discovered the power of height as I'm standing in the ditch.
In a ditch.
Thank you for coming along with me, Sophie, to
Wiltshire, the Devil's Den.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Not. I told you, look, they're going up there.
Oh, shortcut.
Sorry, two people we saw. I'm going to leave this in as well. We're keeping this raw at the moment. Every time Sophie's in these videos, these are the most unfiltered videos you're going to see. Yeah,
chaotic.
No, a couple, didn't we? Brother and sister.
Yeah.
We basically gave them advice how to escape.
We made friends.
Quick shortcut, we did. From Newbury. What were we saying?
Goodbye.
Any more words of Phoenix history? Thank you so much for coming along with us. Please check out David's channel below. As he quite rightly knows, I cannot pronounce the name of his actual channel. It is not called Dave's channel. It is a very different name, which I apologise I cannot pronounce, but he knows that, so that's fine. And if he gets a few more subscribers, I genuinely feel like his drone footage is absolutely brilliant, and it obviously helped me to come down here and encourage myself to take a look at this beautiful place, and more importantly, to take someone new, fresh and very exciting in my life, namely Sophie. Any more words of Phoenix history? Feel free to like, subscribe and do all that jazz. It really goes a long way, doesn't it, Sophie? It does. Because history matters, and I think we can easily say on this occasion it just does, because that is so cool. Thank you for joining me. We will see you all very soon. What do we need to do? Go on then.
Good job.